We are fast approaching the end of 2024, and oh boy, what a year it was for the world of data science. So I thought I will take this opportunity to talk about some of the tools which I use on daily basis. I've created several categories and I would like to give award to some of the data science tools, so you will get an idea which tools are best in that particular category. So some of the categories can be best programming language, best data visualization tool, best large language model, best courses, things like that. So I'm going to talk about those kind of things. And for all the new viewers who doesn't know about me, I've been in data industry for well over half a decade now, and I started my data science journey from Octave, and then I also used MATLAB, R, Python. I've used quite a lot of different type of data science or machine learning tools, and I would like to share some of my thoughts here in this video. You may or may not agree to some of those tools, so do let me know in the comments if you think otherwise. So the first category is best programming language. I've used quite a lot of programming languages, R, MATLAB, Octave, those kind of tools, yeah. But I personally think Python is the most versatile and most popular programming language. It has grown in terms of popularity by over 51%. You can also see here TIOBE index, and the popularity of Python has grown quite a lot, and currently it is ranking at first place, and it has been mentioned in various job postings 75% of the times. So if you learn one programming language, you will be able to apply to 75% of the job available in the job market. So I think Python is going to be the winner here. For statistical analysis, I think R is very good, and for some of the different use cases, MATLAB was really good at the time. I think even now you can do quite a lot of image processing sort of things quite easily in MATLAB. But I think overall, if we talk about everything, I mean starting from data collection till the deployment of the models and the application, I think Python wins this category. The next category is best visualization tools. So there are quite a lot of visualization tools available in the market, like Tableau, Power BI, ClickView. There are so many other visualization tools. You can also use some programming languages like Python, Matplotlib or Plotly, those kind of visualization tools. And then if you are someone who likes to create visualization in JavaScript, you can use d3.js. So there are tons and tons of data visualization tools available in the market, but I would like to give this award to Power BI. I use it on day-to-day basis. I create a lot of different type of visualization, and it's super easy to get on with different type of visualization. It has vast library of visualizations available, and if you want to create a custom one, you can do that as well with just few clicks. So it's a lot easier. It has over 120 different data connections, and it integrates quite well with other Microsoft services. And also if you want to build some complex solutions, you can use DAX for that. So I think I would like to give this award to Power BI. Other visualization tools also have edge over Power BI in certain scenarios. So for example, like I said, if you know JavaScript, I think you can create a lot of very interesting visualization using d3.js. You have a lot more customizations, but then also the learning curve can be quite a lot for someone who doesn't know JavaScript. So it will take a lot of time for them to get used to the programming language and then create those visualizations. Same can be said for Python as well. So if you have an Excel sheet and if you are doing some visualization within Excel, but you want to create some beautiful visualizations and you don't know Python, there is no way you'll be able to use Plotly or Matplotlib. But with Power BI, all you need to do is just upload that or import that Excel sheet in Power BI and drag and drop, and you will have a lot more beautiful and interactive visualizations there. So I think in this category, I will give it to Power BI. So the next category is best data science libraries. So it would be really not good to allocate this award to just one library because different libraries have different purpose. So I decided to take 5 libraries here, and all of them will win in this category. So first one is for data manipulation, data cleaning and data munging. I will give it to Pandas. So you might argue that Panda cannot handle big chunk of data, but then you also have Panda Modin. So using that, you can use the distributed system there and you will be able to clean and work on a huge chunk of data while you keep using the syntax of your beloved pandas. So yes, I would give this award to pandas. The next one is mathematical operations. I think here the clear winner is NumPy, because it has so many different type of calculations and formulas inbuilt. All you have to do is just import and use them in your Python code and you're good to go. You don't need to write those code yourself. The next one is going to be EDA. So for EDA, I tend to use pandas profiling to start with, and once I have a very good understanding about the data from pandas profiling, I can go into different very specific EDA. So I think to start with, pandas profiling is really good and it really helps me to speed up the process and it makes the job a lot more easier. So panda profiling wins here. The next one is going to be for machine learning, and I think sklearn or scikit-learn, whatever you like to call it, is going to win here, is simply because it has all the algorithms implemented. All you need to do is just import and you are good to go. So you don't need to create those custom algorithms. But hey, if you like to do it, you can do it for sure. But I think for prototyping, sklearn is really, really good. The next one is going to be for deep learning. And in the past, I have used TensorFlow quite extensively and I really like it. But I think in recent times, PyTorch is gaining quite a lot of popularity, and I have to give it to PyTorch is because it is a lot more better, I would say, when compared to TensorFlow. But if you are someone who likes to use TensorFlow, there's nothing wrong in it. I use TensorFlow myself, but I'm slowly moving towards PyTorch because I personally think it is slightly better when compared to TensorFlow. So I will give this award to PyTorch for deep learning. The next category is best machine learning or data science platform. So here there are lots and lots of platforms available. For example, GCP, or you have Azure ML, you have AWS SageMaker, and then you can do these kind of things in other very specific platforms as well, like Snowflake or Databricks. But here I would like to give this to AWS SageMaker because I have used it in the past. In recent times, I've been using JupyterLab or Azure ML, but I still believe AWS SageMaker has an edge over other tools. It has matured quite a lot in past years, and if you are someone who doesn't know programming that well, you can do low code, no code. Just you need to bring in some of the nodes and you connect them together in SageMaker canvas, and you will be able to create a very robust pipeline, and your machine learning model would be good to go, and you can quite easily deploy it there. And AWS currently has, I think, well over 300 services, if not more. Same can be said for other platforms as well, but I am personally a bit biased towards AWS SageMaker. But if you're someone who likes to use Azure ML, I think you're good. And I am using Azure ML in recent times and I am liking it, but I think it will take a little bit more time for me to be probably impressed by Azure ML. So I'll give it to AWS SageMaker. Now the next category is best large language model. We cannot get away with a video like this and not talk about large language models because they are taking the market by storm. There are so many different type of large language models available in the market. A lot of them are paid, a lot of them are open source. Most notably, some of them I would like to mention here are going to be Claude AI or Claude 3.5, GPT-4o, Qwen or Llama, those kind of large language models. But there are whole lot of large language models available in the market. If you want to look at some of them, you can go to Hugging Face and you can take a look at some of the rankings, how they stack up against each other. And there is also this website where you can see the ranking of all the different large language models. In my work setup, I personally use GPT-4o quite a lot, and it works quite well on all kind of different use cases. But when I'm working on my personal projects, I tend to use Claude AI a lot more, and I personally think Claude AI has a little bit more edge over GPT-4o. So I would personally like to give this to Claude AI. In terms of token length, I think both of them have quite similar kind of token length, which is 128k. The context window is also kind of similar, but I think it has been, or Claude AI has been fine-tuned a little bit better. So for this category, I would like to give it to Claude AI. Now the next category is best data science course. On the internet, when you go and you search for best data science course or data science course, you will get like thousands of courses, and it's really hard for someone to pick one course and stick to it. And it was really hard for me as well to pick one course and give it a crown. But the criteria which I set for this course or this category was that it should be suitable for everyone, be it a beginner, be it an advanced level learner. Everyone should be able to make use of this course, and it shouldn't be too expensive because there are a lot of expensive courses also available. So yeah, that's what I kept the criteria, and based on that I chose this course. And this course is on Coursera by IBM. So if you go on Coursera and search for data science course, you will be able to find this course by IBM. I think they have a very good curriculum, and they are really good at what they're teaching. And if you complete that course, I think you will have a very good understanding and grasp over different data science tools and techniques. So yes, I would like to give a crown to this course, but I think there's also a nano degree on Udacity. It is also a phenomenal course. It is a little bit more expensive, I think, but if you have a little bit more money, I think you can go for the Udacity course as well. But then if you want to go for even cheaper courses, there are tons and tons of courses available on Udemy. You can get them. If I have to talk about in Indian rupees, they will cost you around 500 Indian rupees, but here in the UK it costs around 20 to 50 pounds, something like that. They're not expensive courses, but obviously they also don't go in too much depth. So yeah, I think Udemy will work, but if you have to pick one, or if I had to pick one, I would probably go with the Coursera IBM data science course, and on second place I would put the nano degree from Udacity. Now the next category is best data science books. There are tons and tons of books available online, and I think they are all quite good. If you pick any of those, you'll be able to learn almost everything about data science. But if I had to pick one, I would go with Data Science from Scratch by Joel Grush, the second edition one. It's a really good book, and I highly recommend for everyone who is looking forward to get into the world of data science to read that book. You will learn a lot about various data science concepts. It's a very good book. Now I would also like to mention my data science notes. If you really like handwritten notes, you'll be able to find the link in the description. It's completely free. You can download it and you can learn a lot about various data science concepts from there as well. Now the last category on our list here is the best data science community. There are quite a lot of data science community available on Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, Kaggle. There are so many different type of community. Even we have our small programming Kaggle community. If you want to join that, you can find the link in the description. You will be able to join Telegram group or Discord server, whichever you prefer. Really helpful community available there. But if I have to give this crown to one community, it has to be the Kaggle community, because there you can participate in a lot of different type of competitions. You can win prizes, and you can find lots and lots of data there. So it doesn't matter what your use case is, you should be able to find a data set there. So if you are someone who is just getting started in the world of data science, it is worth checking out Kaggle. So far, if you enjoyed watching this video, I think this video will be really helpful for you. Do check out this video where I talked about different skills required for data scientists. So I think you will be able to get to know a lot more about what all skills you need to be a data scientist.